What up, my home skillets, home fries, home slices, whatever home you want. Right there. Behave or I get my pet catfish come get your ass. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do a video with it. I meant to do it earlier and messed around all day. There it is down there at 8 o'clock Monday night. I guess it's Monday, yeah. I just come in and I cut down a bunch more of them sunflowers. They've had it. Most of them. There's a couple that still got seeds left on them, and the goldfinch are still around, so I'll let them finish them last few off before I cut them down. But figure I'd show this thing before I put it together. Usually don't. I do show an entry of it and then the final. But you know, I just got this thing painted yesterday, I guess it was. The body. The old Mr. Monster man, he's hand painted. The header, the bottom of the headers and the flames are hand painted. Everything's hand painted except for the body. And I used what did I use? There's a couple of things I mixed together. Acrylic paints. I think it's what the hell was it? I think it's outrageous orange and apricot. That's what it was. And it's got the General or Dollar General Miracle clear coat on top of it. I never had much trouble with that. So the engine has got I think it's Krylon satin on top of it. It's kind of dull it down some. I want to. It's got the black horse here and there too. So I was gonna do. Well, the chassis got the black chassis got the satin finish on it underneath. Oh, tires and wheels are all done by hand. The old Monster man, he's pretty cool. I painted the mouth. Well, shit, let me see if I can get this up here. Painted that mouth and his eyes all by hand. Teeth are done with the white gel pen. I did them last. Used these jelly rolls. I painted the red inside of his mouth with the this red. Multi-surface satin apple red. That's just gloss, or no, satin finish, that's right. Actually, I used a little bit of that and this too, I think. Cloth. And the eyes I used, well, I did the pupils first. They're, let's see if I can point this out. But the eyes, the pupil, on the outside is a black Sharpie. And around the outside edge of that black is blue Sharpie. You can't tell it from here, but the very white of his eye there, that little bitty dot, is a white gel pen. And then the outside, the white part of his eye is, I think a little more of that orange stuff I mixed up. Orange and apricot. It shows it. Kind of shows on the box. So. See his eyeball there? And he's got the veins in his eye, but I didn't do that. I tried to match that green as best I could and that body color close enough. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I hope. I'd like to find that. I wonder if they gonna come out with that or what. That'd be cool to have too. I know. Might have to look for these too. I seen Igone wild, but I ain't never seen these two. These would be cool too. Pomade and monster shifter. I may have seen somebody do that a long time ago, or a few years back, but I don't remember who it was. Preciatecha, he's done this, and the one I'm doing. That's what got me to get this. Now that engine is, it had no chrome parts. I had to do all the chrome myself. With that, you know, with these. The engine is, the block is Chevy engine red. Actually I put vermilion, the acrylic. It ain't the folk art paint, it's the stuff I got from Dollar Tree. Cover art, I don't know, it's vermilion. And then on top of the vermilion, I painted that Chevy engine red. It's actually, to me it looks like it's supposed to be a, I don't know, representation of an older Chrysler Hemi. Well, it looks like to me. You ain't got no distributor sticking out of it, but those valve covers look kind of like an older Dodge Hemi, or Chrysler Hemi. I don't know. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Belt and stuff like this. All this, the front is all one piece. Paint all that, belt, and just the top of the radiator all show the black washed that in. I didn't do the back because you ain't gonna see the back of that. No way. The back of that block will be up against the firewall. But yeah, I'll get all this together. This body goes together. The last thing you put on is the arm, or his right arm. And I just painted all that again. I had to sand right in here, both sides. I had to sand that down real good, because once you get the body on and his right arm goes through goes through the window here. It's got to stick out, and it wouldn't fit through the window. So I had to sand his muscle down there, get it to fit through there. Actually, his arm and the shifter is the last thing that goes on, and that shifter ball goes in his hand there. Yeah. This handcuff, it's broke on his arm. I think I used some steel Model Master. I let that dry. I went over top of that with a silver Sharpie. And then I let that dry and I used my steel Ushi powder. That's the only one I've got. I mean, and this one cheap. I got that from Amazon a few years back, and at the time they didn't have the other two. Was it tin or chrome or I don't know, something. This the only one they had was the steel. Found a, I think they got them now, but hell, just that little old bottle was about $11 by itself. They got some other, it's just metal polish powder is all it is. They got some other knockoff of polishing powder, which would probably work too, but they're all in the, you know, like gold, copper, and that kind of thing. And you got the other metallic colors, you know, like steel and chrome, tin, what have you. Anyway, yeah, that's it. 1125. That's all I got right now. Let's figure out. I'd show this stuff before I stick it together. And flames. I ain't painted all that. That's I'll probably about 4 of them colors, a couple different, 2 or 3 yellow and maybe a couple different orange. So it's more than that, and then a red, and maybe a couple of different reds. I don't know. That's the bottom. That's the bottom of the header of that. I guess it's what it's supposed to be. Alright, y'all. I may do something tomorrow on the final on this. I still got decals to put on. That's quite a big decal sheet there. Alright. Peace. Love y'all. Bye.